Hey ladies, hey moms, hey sis. This is Mona. Welcome back to my page, Mona's Locs. If you're new to my page, thank you for tuning in. And if you're coming again, thank you. I appreciate you. This is video 5, episode 5. I'm getting a groove of this thing. It's not so bad. If you've not seen my previous videos, please go and look at it. Click, like, comment, subscribe, all of it. So today, basically here to just show y'all my hair, okay? Give you a lock updates, because I've never done that before. And to talk about how to find the right loctician for you. So first, let's get into my locks. So this is 3 years. I started my locks with 2-strand twists, and I tell you, they were so skinny, so thin. I honestly felt like a boy. You know, they didn't have this much volume, thickness, weight to it at all. So patience is key. You really have to be patient. But this is all me. Look at this length in just 3 years. I know it was right before my 24th birthday. So look at it. Look. Honestly, the only thing I will say that I am not so happy with about my locks is the length. I have so much length in my hair. Do y'all see that? Let's move back. Too much, but that's a different conversation. Okay, I'll do another video on length and stuff. So 3 years has been great. Of course, I went through the struggle. I don't like to call it the ugly phase, but you know, the not so cute phase where you don't feel as confident in your look and your hair. I went through it too. But you have to go through certain things to like get to the great result, right? To get to that like high peak that you want. And I think I'm there. You know, imagine what my hair will look like in 2 years from now. Like, imagine, like, this is my natural hair. Like, nothing is added to it. No shade to whoever who has extensions, nothing at all. But this is just all me. I'm so proud. So proud of my hair. Okay, so yes. I want us to talk about how to find the right loctician for you. And this could be also across the board finding a right stylist, but specifically loctician. It's hard out there because there's so many locticians. Like, if you really sit down and learn it, you can learn it. It's really not so much of a hard thing to do when you're just retwisting hair. But it's still a lot to it too, right? It may seem so easy, but it's also still so much to learn and know about locks. It's the pandemic, so finding good quality locticians may be a little bit harder. So I just want to give y'all 5 tips on how to choose the right loctician for you. 1, professionalism. They need to be professional across the board. Professional, meaning good customer service, how they communicate with you. I know, you know, as stylists, we may get annoyed by certain clients that constantly ask the same questions, or even just new people who come to your page. Even if the answer is literally right there, people will still ask the same question, you know, but it's like, hey, it's okay. It is what it is. You know what I mean? That's what people do. People look over things, but it is your job as a loctician to answer the questions professionally, you know. It is the loctician's job to be the one both parties need to be respectful. Don't get it wrong, you know, but you need a loctician who is approachable, you know, who you wouldn't feel nervous to ask simple questions. I've had people come to me, on Instagram, ask me, hey, how much do you charge? Or how do I book an appointment? So even though on my Instagram page, it says book now, if you go to a link, you will see all the information, but I still say, oh, I charge this amount and this. I provide all the information they need. You know what I mean? Like, because one, as I said, that's what people do. It's possibly a new client, so I need you to be my client. I'm not one of those locticians that be like, I don't need your money. That's a lie. I need your money, okay? I need you to be my client, okay? Both questions. You know, on social media, you see those text messages between a stylist and a client. And the stylist may be asking a simple question, and then the stylist has a rude attitude, you know, like, oh, go to my site, or, you know, pay the deposit. You don't need to ask me no questions. Like, they come off standoffish and just rude. All that is unnecessary. Like, why? Why the drama, sis? Like, it's not that deep. Answer the question and keep you moving forward. You know, if it gets to a level where I feel like a client may be asking too many questions, I would say, hey, book a consultation with me. You know, I'll say, hey, you could go to my website and there are further details here. You know, another thing I believe a good loctician should have, they should offer consultation services, especially if you're starting your locks. Consultation is key. It's key in the sense that you have all your answers, your questions answered, because this is how I approach it. When someone DMs me like, how can I go about starting my locks? And I say, hey, you need to book a consultation so that all your lock questions are answered. Because trust me, we all have so many questions about locks. So that I can explain my process to you. Everyone has a different process. So that I could tell you my price, because the price on a website, it varies. If you have longer hair, thicker hair, shorter hair, price varies. And most of all, so that we are on the same page, okay? So that communication is fully understood on both ends. Consultation is like a verbal contract. It's very important. It's important, especially if you're starting a lock. So even if you are, you know, you're changing locticians, if you move to a new state, if you move to a new place, or if you want a new person and you already have locks, but you just want to get to know them, you want to see their vibe, their energy, what they're about, if they're knowledgeable about their work, ask for a consultation. Now, consultations are not always free. I used to be free. My consultations used to be free. Not anymore. But it's cheap. It's $8. You know what I mean? Because it's 30 minutes. But what I tell my clients is that you're going to have a forever consultation with me. In the sense that even though you paid that $8 right there and then, trust me, there's always questions you're always going to have. And I'm always going to answer those questions. You know what I mean? Like, the money isn't wasted. So that for me, my consultation, I also let people know what I require. And one of the key things I require is that masks should be worn. You know, we're in a pandemic. I do hair in my personal home space. And also I do ask, you know, clients, what is it that I do need to know about you? You know, is there anything special I need to know, you know? So we just exchange that dialogue, and it honestly makes the process smoother, because it's only so much you could say via text. You know what I mean? There's only so much you could see or see of the person online on their Instagram page. So consultation is key. Number 3, social media. Their social media presence. Now, they don't necessarily have to have a large following, because I don't have a large following on Instagram. I'm growing my page. However, I have over 100 pictures, you know, pictures showing my work, my star locks, you know, detox, shampoo, retwist. You need to be able to see what they do, what they offer, you know. Do they have what you are looking for? You know, so it's so that you don't just walk in and you're like, and you get your hair done and then you're disappointed, you know. Their social media presence nowadays is like their resume. It really is a hairstylist resume. Now, not everyone may be, you know, social media savvy. Just in case you don't have a lot of pictures, let's go by referrals. Has anyone referred you to them? Do you know anyone who has gotten their hair done by them and are able they're able to give a good testimony? Now, word of mouth is key. Word of mouth is like the number one form of advertisement. You know what I mean? So you just have to make sure that you see some sort of resume. You see something that would give you some peace of mind or assurance that they could do what you want. Number 4. Do they shampoo, which is the correct term, okay? Do they shampoo your locks before they retwist? Now, I have encountered quite a number of clients, especially new clients, who told me that their previous loctician did not shampoo their hair. No, that's bad. No, your hair needs to be shampooed. It needs to be washed before retwist. You never want to dry. You never want to retwist on a dry hair, you know, simply because, especially if you're using products. So you put in gel on dry hair, it's not going to go in well. It's going to lay on top. It's going to look gunky. When you're retwisting dry hair, your hair could snap because it's dry. No, you don't want the snapping or the breaking of hair follicles. We don't want that. They need to shampoo your hair. I personally don't like that's my baby, y'all. Nowadays it's so common that hairstylist What's wrong? What's wrong, Bobo? That's different, but basic shampoo should be included in the service. Like, that's not too much to ask for, you know. It should be included in the price. As a stylist, you need to set your price based on that. Also, because many clients, they really don't know how to take care of their hair. I have many clients that do not wash their hair. Even though I say wash your hair, they still don't, and that's up to them. That's, you know, negative, nothing negative towards them, but it is my job. Like, okay, since you ain't wash your hair, I'm definitely gonna wash your hair. So please, please, please make sure they offer shampoo. They should not be resisting dry hair. No, that should not happen. Lastly, the last number 5 key is, are they educated? As I said, anyone can retwist. Many people do their own lock maintenance. But as a growing loctician, I've been doing this for about 2 years. It's just still so many to learn. You know, I'm currently taking classes right now to learn different techniques and different, you know, lock processing and all that. So make sure they're educated. Make sure they're educating you on, you know, on your locks. It's okay if they don't know everything, because trust me, I do not know everything. You know, I'm not going to know what someone who's been a professional for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you know, it's not the same level, but I'm putting the effort, the time, the money into learning, you know what I mean? And I'm also educating my clients. So every time I see my clients, every single one of them, even if I've seen them 20 times, I give them a lock update. Meaning, hey, you need to wash your hair. You have some buildup going on. You have some length in your hair. Or your hair is doing well. It is growing well. It is budding. It is locking well. You're doing a great job. You know, I try to educate, compliment, encourage my clients on their locks and their hair. That's very key. That's an important key. You want someone who is knowledgeable and educated so that they can pass that information down to you. So 5 keys, I said, they need to be professional, you know, no rudeness, nasty talk, consultation for your starter locks, for whatever process of locks, they need to be able to offer that services. Social media presence. What is your online resume? What does it look like? Number 4, shampoo your hair. They need to shampoo, wash your hair. Okay. Number 5, they need to have education. They need to be educated on locks. So please, y'all, these are the 5 key things. Of course, there's so many other things, but 5 key things that I believe would help in the process of picking a right loctician for you, a right stylist for you, you know. And one thing I always tell my clients is that make sure you do your own research. You know, do the research that you believe is best for your hair. You know, some people don't want gel or any lock products in their hair, and that's okay. That's their own choice. Some people don't want oils in their hair. That's their own choice. So figure out what is best done for you. Of course, with the advice, you know, of a professional as well. But at the end of the day, it's your hair. Okay. So y'all, that's pretty much it for the day. Wanted to show y'all my hair. Let me let y'all see it one more time. You see the length? It's draping, honey. All right. So something that I want to do every episode is to give you guys a lock tip of the week, of the day, of the episode. A lock tip, okay? So the lock tip for today, you guessed it, shampoo your hair. Just shampoo your hair, wash your hair. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes in the shower, just let that water run through your hair, shampoo it real quick. Don't let that sweat products, oils. Don't let it build up and become gunky and heavy in your hair. Shampoo your hair, please. Water is your friend. Shampoo your hair. Don't wait till you go to your loctician to shampoo your hair. And I say this for those who wait 6 to 8 weeks before they see a loctician. You know, if you know you're the type that you don't get that monthly retwist, you know, you wait every 8 weeks. Some people wait 10 weeks. Girl, sir, shampoo your hair at home, okay? And it's not because you're making my job easier. Maybe a little bit, but it's mainly for you, so you could feel much better, so your hair is healthier, grows better, and trust me, you're going to feel relaxed, you know, rejuvenated. Shampoo your hair, y'all. All right, so before I leave, I want to talk about some tea. All right, so I am a podcaster, and my podcast is Cross X Cultured Podcast, and it is available on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, so check it out. I have it with my best friend, so check it out. We talk about great, interesting, juicy things. So this week episode, we talked about scandals, you know, marital affairs, cheating, you know, just why people do it and their different stories. So the cross-cultured conversation or cross-cultured question of the week is, now listen, okay? If your partner, your husband, your wife, they needed a promotion, they really need a job, you know their boss, or you know someone who could offer them this job that will help them. So they said that they will offer your partner a job or promotion only if they sleep with you. Question is that cheating or is that sacrifice? Are you sacrificing for, you know, for your partner, for them to reach that career goal, that monumental goal that would give them that kick? Is this sacrifice for your family? This is a betterment for y'all. Or is it cheating, you know, because you're still sleeping with somebody else? What are your thoughts? What do you think? For me, I said I have to let my husband know. Like, I can't just, it can't be a secret. I have to let him know. I don't know. It's just, you know, and what if he doesn't get the job after, you know, because people be dirty, you know? I don't know. Would he appreciate it? Would he be like, okay, thanks, babe, you did this for the family? What are your thoughts? Okay, what are your thoughts? Go and listen to the podcast. Go listen to the podcast and listen to the whole story. We have a lot more juice, a lot more tea for y'all. And that's pretty much it for today. Again, let me show y'all my hair. Okay. This natural length. This is on me, baby. Check it out. 3 years. I'm going on 4 years. But yeah. Thank y'all, ladies. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, moms. Thank you, sis. This is Mona's Locs. I'll see you again next time. Subscribe.